Hello civil service aspirant, welcome to another video. We are continuing the series of Learn Geography through MCQ. Here we are going to cover all the aspects of geography subject which is important for NPSC, and you will be able to cover within the course of time. Fold mountains are primarily formed due to volcanic eruptions, horizontal compression between tectonic plates, vertical uplift of plates, sea floor spreading. Technically, A is not the option, D is also not the option because both are different terms related to the fold mountains. Horizontal compression between the tectonic plate is the right answer. When two plates collides, they generate lot of compression between two plates, and the loose soil particles, they start taking like shape of mountain. All right, so that's how the entire fold mountains of the world has also been constructed. That is Andes mountain, Rocky Mountains of America, including Himalayas of India. So horizontal compression between tectonic plates. Next question: the Himalayas are an example of which type of mountains? Residual mountain, volcanic mountain, fold mountains, block mountains. So Himalaya are the youngest fold mountain types, okay, because they've been formed because of two continental plate collision and fold mountains been created. So C is the right answer. Next question: which of the following is block mountains? Aravalli, Vosges, Himalaya, Western Ghats. Out of these four options, three are in India and one is out of India, foreign country. But Aravalli is also a kind of oldest mountain in entire India. But Vosges, in terms of the world scenario, is found to be a perfect block mountains available. So Vosges can be the right answer. Next question: the Vindhyan Range is an example of fold mountains, fault block mountains, relic mountains, volcanic mountains. Volcanic mountains technically not found in India except Andaman and Nicobar, that is barren island. And fold mountains is one of the northern part of India. Relic mountain could be the right answer, that is E. Next, granite belongs to which category of rocks? Extrusive rocks, igneous, intrusive igneous, sedimentary, metamorphic. Generally, metamorphic rocks are the rocks who are formed due to the lot of and heat compression, but granites are generally intrusive rocks who are actually formed due to lava solidification inside the continent, inside the land, and the lava which is gets solidifying over the surface of land due to the atmospheric contact, they are called extrusive. All right, so granites are technically found under the land because of intrusive cooling, and they become intrusive igneous rocks. Okay, which of the following is not the sedimentary rock? Sandstone, conglomerate, shale, basalt. So technically in this, which part is not the sedimentary rock? So the right answer is D, basalt. Basalt are generally formed directly after the solidification of lava when it forms under the ocean bed, all right, due to the direct solidification. Marble is formed by metamorphism of granite, limestone, sandstone, shale. All are different types of rocks that we found in intrusive and extrusive part. Technically, limestone is a sedimentary rock who forms marble right after the metamorphism process. So, right answer be B. Okay. Next, the rock cycle concept was first explained by Alfred Wegener, James Hutton, Harry Hess, Charles Lyell. So, the cycle was first introduced by James Hutton. Okay. So, always remember this name. Next, frost wedging is most common in which climate? Hot desert, tundra, cool temperate climate, monsoon region, equatorial region. So it's frost wedging. So remember the solidification of dews into ice, that is called frost, or water droplets into ice, that is called frost. So when we talk about frost, that must be the climate, must be the very cold climate. So technically B is the right answer. Tundra and cold temperate climate is the right answer. Okay. Next question. Which process turns sediments into sedimentary rocks? Crystallization, lithification, sublimation, and metasomatism. Okay. Which process turns sediments into sedimentary rocks? So it's because of lithification of the rocks. Okay. Next, exfoliation domes such as those found in the Himalayas are California form, mainly due to chemical weathering, frost action, pressure release, and salt crystallization. Remember, exfoliation process is one of the part of breakdown of rocks in a many process through physical type of weathering. And through physical type of weathering, exfoliation is a part of physical weathering where no chemical is used by the nature. Only the pressure, temperature causes different set of pressure change within the upper shell of rocks, and that cause exfoliation of rock. It means peeling of rocks, upper layer of the rocks breakdown. So that should be technically C. All right. So pressure release. Next question. Which of the following best describes physical weathering? Alteration of minerals by chemical reaction? No, not at all. Physical weathering never changes its composition. That is rock's composition. Breakdown of rocks without chemical change? That can be correct. Rock disintegration due to biological activity only? Only is not correct, but C is also correct if only is not been connected to that. Conversion of rocks into soil by microbes? No. So A, C and D are not an option. B is correct because physical weathering causes breakdown of rocks without changing its basic assembly or constituent. So the rocks becomes the best describes in the weather. Physical weathering is breakdown of rocks without chemical change. So B is the right answer. Next question. Which mineral is most resistant to chemical weathering? Feldspar, quartz, calcite, mica. So quartz is one of the resistant material which we find naturally in nature. Next, Aravalli Mountains are best described as young fold mountains. No, not at all. As I mentioned before also, old fold mountain, block mountains, volcanic mountains. If we talk about Aravalli, I again repeat that Aravalli is oldest mountain available in Indian subcontinent. Okay, and it is generally found in Gujarat, Rajasthan, Haryana, and some parts of Delhi NCR. So it is old fold mountain as well as block, but more discrete description of the Aravalli is old fold mountains. So that is correct. Next question. Chemical weathering is most rapid in hot and humid climate, cold dry climates, hot deserts, high mountain regions. Remember, it's chemical weathering, so obviously you need a high temperature region. So hot is already there in A and C, plus humid climates are also very much convenient for chemical weathering. So right answer should be A, hot and humid climate. All right. Next, which rock type commonly shows vesicles, gas bubbles? Granite, basalt, shale, marble. So basaltic rocks generally shows the bubbles. Why? Because they mostly form at the bottom of ocean, and due to the oxidation reaction, some air bubbles rise from the solidification of lavas, and basaltic rocks generally form air sac or air bubbles conditions in their system. So basalt becomes the right answer. Basalt is the correct one. Genus is formed from the metamorphism of granite, shale, limestone, sandstone. So granite converts into genus technically after gone through lot of heat and pressure system. All right. So granite, which is a intrusive rock formed after the solidification of lava inside the land, that is lithosphere. Next question. The Alps Andes Rockies belong to which type of mountain formation? Dome mountains, block mountains, fold mountains, residual mountains. So Alps Andes Rockies are generally found in Europe. Alps are in Europe, Andes in South America, Rockies are in North America. So these mountains are generally are all fold type of mountain formed due to the plate collision. That Rockies are formed due to the Pacific plate and North American plate collision. Andes are formed due to Pacific and South American plate collision. Alps are formed because of Eurasian and African plate collision. So technically they are the example of C, fold mountains. Okay, next, which of the following processes involves the breakdown of rock due to plant roots? Okay, chemical hydrolysis, frost wedging, biological weathering, oxidation. Remember, sometimes we also often see in our practical life that sometimes raw like plants invading the spaces of wall or any type of rocks, they are breaking them down. This is technically plant involved for breaking of rocks. So technically it's biological type of weathering that see that life is involved in physical breakdown of rocks. Next and last, which of the following is an example of an extrusive igneous rocks? Granite, diorite, basalt, gabbro. So you can also guess the answer, but diorite is the right answer, who actually found in extrusive form after lava solidification after coming in contact with atmosphere. So with this, we have completed the rock part. We will also come up with some or more rocks question to understand this rock topic in our syllabus properly through MCQ basis. This was part 3. See you in part 4 to complete the series. All right. Thank you very much.